Oh. Just waiting for YouTube. Are you kidding me? There. There. All right. Let's go shoot some fireballs.
Away with you.
Bang, bam. I don't think dodge rolling is dignified. Need to get blink. Just no way for a wizard to live. Fuck you, slime girl.
My chosen path.
Yep, finally. I just started a new character because we were streaming it on the Big Ring Bunch. I was playing a warrior there. Hello, light. The porcupines are insane. They do like insane amounts of damage. Oh shit! This is like level 1 mom murdering you.
Roar before me.
More spell damage. We don't want to use the twig. Large chest.
Power.
No, I don't want spark.
You least expect. Inspiring.
They need me to prove that I know how to use the spell. The game is very difficult. If you rush like anything, it is very difficult to progress.
Fall before me.
Dude, these fucking porcupines. We got an armor. Oh, I need to turn on auto equip. Because I do expect an auto equip. We were trying to play the game multiplayer and it was not having it at all right now. Can't do it. Disconnects you when you move between maps, and the party counts as like an open party no matter what, so people, randoms, can join your party, but you can't kick them from the party because it doesn't count as your party, and it doesn't count as you being in the party, but it also counts as you being in the party when it comes to like grouping. It's completely broken. Help me! The bloated miller. Yep, we're dodging. Ranged is certainly a lot easier in this game as well. Oh shit. He didn't blow red, did he? Oh, it's growing. Glowing. And I can see that spells do build stun as well. That's kind of interesting. I'm glad you can actually get a normal fireball. Oh. From the weapons. I don't think I will play a fireball, but it's nice to see that it's there. Yeah, fuck you. With my candy.
Corruption. I know it.
Well done. Please come inside.
All right, we're gonna pay attention to the story.
Here, there is a small trace of hope in the air.
Reduced charges per use. I feel like identifying a lesser life flask is like barely worth the scroll.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Uncut skill gem. Give it to me!
At least a particular dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Hello, Vanilla.
Take a look.
It's pretty good so far, actually. But it's hard. It's a little bit hard to tell this early because the game feel changes quite a lot as you're playing Path of Exile. So, with that said, I do think it's only going to improve, really. Do we want to play? Do I want to play armor?
That's a good one.
Maybe.
His
And-
burden is heavy. He hides it well.
It has actual, like, armor sets. When you equip things, your character actually looks like a real character. And the clothing looks really good, actually. In general. So first of all, we're gonna get Flame Wall. We equip that there. And then we are going to...
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
I accept. Alright, tell me about Clearfell.
Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
Her mind tends to wander.
Yes? He doubts himself. But I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence.
Renly.
In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
Is that the guy we met at the gate? Alright, disenchant these. So we get transmutation charges.
Please.
Sell that for 10 gold.
Oh, I like this one.
So now here's how caster items work now. They grant skills. So right now I have an Ashen Staff that just gives a level 1 Firebolt that is free to cast. But you can also equip a wand. These wands give you Chaos Bolt. This one gives you Mana Drain. Bone Blast. These scepters, you can't dual wield scepters, but you can have a scepter in your main hand or a scepter in your offhand. They give you Spirit, which is something you use to summon more undead and minions and stuff. But they also grant you skills. So you get some minions for free as well. Like this one gives you a level 2 skeletal minion warrior, or warrior minion, and that'll give you like 2 free warriors or something. They're not particularly strong, but it's like a constant, they're constantly there. So they're just soaking up damage and whatnot.
Bye.
So where's Renly? No, here's Finn.
Welcome, violent stranger.
Oh.
I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know.
Survival.
This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end.
Okay, what about Renly?
Oh, Renly's alright. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect.
Headstrong and overconfident, like me.
Hey, none of it's junk.
And here you can gamble for items. That's something new that they haven't had before. Proclamation.
By decree of the Count of Augur, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Okay. And right now I'm moving using WASD. Which seems nice enough. Did we speak with Renly? No.
How can I help? Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured.
I think it's a bit low.
Where else to go?
Maybe.
The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't know.
Oh.
This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became.
Oh, that's the guy we killed when we came in.
He tried to batter his way in for 5 full days. Once he rose again, well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did.
Oh, you're welcome.
Stick to the cairns.
Flame wall. And I guess that's it. Head on to Clearfill. Got firewall. Firewall doesn't do very much damage, I see. Which I kind of well, I was kind of expecting that, to be honest.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
I don't think we can get any other useful skills right now. Because I can't get from Primal, that doesn't exist yet. So our next skill is gonna be Solar Orb, that's level 14. I'll pick up Ember Fusillade, but I don't really want that. We don't have any spirits to use skeletons. You need to... Before you get more spirit, you have to use a scepter to use summons in the beginning. On Earth. But yeah. It's kind of interesting that I think you can more or less use Killing Palm with any build. So I can just have Killing Palm here. As long as you have like a free weapon set, you can always switch to it. Now, hopefully, we can like respec Firewall a little bit so that it just does more damage. Because what Firewall is really about is like shooting projectiles through it to buff them. That's not what I want it for. I just want it for an area damage. I got fucked. Let's go back. So there was a mob there and it did like a ground area thing that I didn't dodge roll out of. Power charge. But the power charge is useless. So there's no real need for me to use that. Anyway, where were we? We were up here. I saw... I think, like, I saw there were a lot of streamers that are playing this hardcore first playthrough. Which I think would be actually really interesting to watch. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna bother doing that. Anyway, I don't want Killing Palm equipped. It's just gonna make them glow for no reason all the time. It might actually be kind of decent on bosses, but... Okay, I need to actually, like, unequip it. The one thing I have noticed is I think the game is like... It's kind of rough to play at in 1080p. Because games are starting to have more and more textures that are actually optimized for 4K. Final Fantasy XIV is the same now. like the new armors look really, really bad if you're playing 1080p. And this game is doing that a little bit. But I wonder if some of it can be fixed by just forcing like more anti-aliasing or more whatever. I don't really know much about that, like anisotropy or whatever. Because it's a little bit grainy now and then, but it looks really good otherwise. Oh no! We have a level up. Oh yeah, it pauses when you do this, so you can just smash the button and just... Spell damage, mana regenerate. I think we'll take the mana regenerate. I do think I want to play Mind Over Matter. Wherever that is. Where is Mind Over Matter? There, Mind Over Matter. And here we have fire. This is ignite. Increased increased damage with hits against burning enemies. Increased area of effect. Burning enemies explode. Yeah, so I definitely want those nodes. So we just go up here, take Mind Over Matter there. This is just 30% increased damage. I think this is actually a really good node. Because like if we look at these, this is the fire node, right? And it doesn't actually give you just damage. Only the small nodes give you damage. So here it's like 10, 10, 50% for 3 points. And for 3 points here you get 36%. And then no big damage node there. Alright, well, we'll take a peek more at that later. What I did feel when we played multiplayer though I'm actually suspecting that the multiplayer scaling wasn't actually working properly. Because we were just obliterating all the enemies. Like, this boss was dead now, more or less. And I'm kind of wondering if it didn't work properly. Oh, shit! Oh no, I'm stuck! Uh-oh. I don't really know how to read that. We did it! I don't want to identify any of this shit. Or should I? I should. Movement speed boots. It's the most OP thing you can get. Like, actually, especially now when you have to get out of things more, even more than you did before. Movement speed is going to be even more valuable now. But movement speed is always, you know, you want max movement speed. No matter what. Nope. What is the skill button? G. What a weird button. I don't want the killing palm equipped. And we don't want to go to the Grellwood. We want to go down here. Well, honestly, I'm just gonna clear like every single map because the game is so difficult so far. I really need the XP and the gear. Dude, 10% movement speed feels so much nicer. The game is very slow and clunky in the beginning, but like I saw people say like Warrior feels like shit. It's way too fucking slow. But honestly, even the baseline Warrior, it's still quicker than playing like a Templar in Path of Exile 1. So when you go up to something with Glacial Hammer, like in the beginning as a Templar, it's so slow that the animation looks like you have been slowed. Like, it's ridiculous. Need a better staff. Right now I'm just DPSing with my staff. Alright, Mud Burrow. Last time I did this boss I was overleveled. So we'll see if it's a lot more difficult now. Alright, here. They're adding spear next. Spear is the next melee weapon. And they're adding the druid. So we get some nature spells, which includes like lightning storm, tornado, volcano, and then you get to shapeshift into a bear. You get to summon wolves. Don't know if there was like summon crow that they've shown so far. So, yeah. I want swords and daggers mainly. I'll go for an axe, but swords and daggers are mainly my thing, really. Because I want to play a hybrid. I want to play a hybrid mercenary with swords and crossbow, and I want to play, or with a two-handed sword and crossbow. And I want to play a ranger with dual wielding swords or daggers, and a bow. The only thing I really don't like so far is that to dual wield you have to use the same weapon type, which is kind of like that's like the opposite of why I want to dual wield almost. I hope they figure out a way to do that. I'll definitely make a post about that on the forum, because I really want you to be able to use like sword and dagger. It's just something that they've decided to not do because It just adds some minor complications that they haven't been able to solve otherwise. So, well, from what we've seen of the spear so far, it's basically just like being a wizard. So we'll see how it turns out. There is a video, or if you search for Huntress Path of Exile 2 on YouTube, there is some stuff there. Yes. I know I can summon a portal. Fine, we'll empty my inventory. I need to turn off these tutorials later.
Sorry, I was...
Ring, it's not really our ring type, but let's identify it anyway, because it might give us something, but it didn't. Alright.
Hello. I like to hold on to bits. Another for my collection. Thank you.
We can make a magic staff. Lightning bolt. Oh, so they do have maybe Call Lightning or Storm Call. No, it is an actual spear, but it's like one skill is you like strike the ground, and then it summons like a cone of like 100 spears that just come out of the ground. And one is you throw a spear and it creates like a wave of fire, and there's lightning spear. That kind of stuff is what I mean when I say that it's like magic. Level 3 Firebolt. I want that. But it is an actual melee ranged weapon. Like it comes with throwing abilities and stuff, so. But you can play it 100% melee. You know what? Let's just go damage. And then if we want more mana here, we can respec that later. But for now, I feel like the first 10 levels, you should always just get more damage.
Ah, the mudworm. You will burn.
Whoop.
The tail.
The tail? Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ah! Please die. These mobs are in the way. Oh shit! We can barely reach him to hit him. We got him.
I have wandered the Vestiri. This was not a challenge.
I mean, we'll see what it's like when they add it in. Because we've only seen like old videos. I think I'll actually play a little bit alone for a few days at least, and then we'll see. I have something I need to do tomorrow too.
Conjured fiend.
Just want to be able to focus on it for a little bit. So I keep like opening the microtransactions menu or some shit. I want more ignite. Jesus. I'm not getting any ignites. In fact, I don't know if you have any base ignite really. Maybe you do. From what I also learned, the way they're doing the map gen, the dead ends often have treasure chests and stuff like that, so it's worth exploring the map for that. The flame wall seems to add a lot of damage when you shoot through it. No, it's only 2 to 3 added. It's not that interesting. I do 7 to 11. It feels like it does a lot more. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just the RNG. This is what you want to find here, the hatchery. It's got a bunch of eggs you can smash. Go down to the middle there. So I feel like it's like sometimes you can kind of roll through enemies, but it doesn't just go through them. So I think it's just kind of sometimes when there aren't that many enemies, you just roll kind of next to them or push through kind of. No. Okay, I remember a video about this. So I think there are some enemies that you can roll through and some enemies that you can't. Like these big tree boys that come out here, you simply can't roll through them because they're too big. And that's just how it is, I think. Alright, well, we're done here. Let's go back to town and get a support gem. And we did get the level 2 gem there, so we'll get a better firewall.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly, but take it as thanks.
Apparently. Tell me about fatherhood.
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
The son he's talking about is actually the warrior. If you pick the warrior, you are his son.
Take a look.
Spoilers.
I'll find some use for that.
Alright. Upgrade flame wall. And then 4 flame wall. Walls from supported skills are created in a circle instead. Huh. So you can create like little circles. I don't really think I want that. They've nerfed Hourglass, I think. Or maybe not. Wait, do supports have levels or not? Because here it doesn't say that they have levels. So maybe they don't. Like they have a required level, but it doesn't look like they have an actual level. Support gem have level, but it doesn't say that they have levels. Like it clearly has. Well, yeah, but it looks like it just lets you pick higher tier stuff. And not that you get a higher level, like, induction. Or a higher level envenom. So what do we actually want for Flame Wall? I want area. I don't like less damage, but I do like Spell Cascade. Let's not do that. 50% more area of effect bonus, more 6 seconds to cooldown. No, let's just get magnified effect. Don't know why I identified that. I keep clicking to move. Doesn't work. Essence tab. No. Essence tab. Affinities essence, yes. Affinities currency, yes. Unique. The only thing I really don't like about these is that I have to rename them every single time. Let me put these in there. Can we afford that staff?
I like to hold on. Oh, I like this one.
Grants level 3 firebolt. Do I want to buy that already? I think we'll hold off on that. Still 2 levels away. You know what? Let's try... making make a new instance, since we're passing through anyway. And then we'll go kill the Frost Witch again. Or loot. Does noticeably more damage now from the extra level. Don't kill me! The Divine Lags are super dangerous. I kind of want Firewall to be like my main ability. I don't know if we'll manage to do that though. Because just shooting these Firebolts is just so much more damage. But once we get the other abilities, it might be enough. Getting some frame drops there. The drops from the bosses are really, really good. So like if you're just farming items for a little bit, just go kill a boss that you've already killed. It's the most reliable way so far of getting anything. Alright, let's head to the Grellwood.
It is strange to think the Vestiri was once home to such forests.
Wouldn't hurt to get some more cast speed though, but I kind of want to play like a low cast speed build. That's always the kind of stuff I've enjoyed more. but you couldn't really do in PoE1. But now that you can cancel the cast and you can walk while you're casting, that makes such a huge difference to that. It's playable without being like suicide. But the main thing that I worry about Flame Wall is that it causes an ignite. Yeah, it is literally just ignite. So if I'm going to it says that projectiles fired deal additional fire damage and inflict ignite on hit. So that just means that it gets like 100% ignite chance. While this ignite damage, that's the damage Firewall does. So if I play other skills and I try to do like ignite stuff with anything else other than Flame Wall, that will make Flame Wall pointless. Because if I have any other ignite on top of this, like an enemy, and they walk into this, it's just not going to do any damage. And this is a guaranteed ignite. So do we basically want to go and get only damage nodes and no ignite nodes at all, except for like more ignite damage maybe? If we want to try making Flame Wall be like the main skill. Or at least one of them. All right, let's try this boss. I don't think I'll be able to kill this boss, but let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Maybe ranged. Could maybe do it ranged. Oh, she took a lot of damage. Might be doable. Melee, this boss was like super duper hard. Because you almost can't avoid the damage that the ice circles put down. Oh, shit. Oh shit, monsters. We did it.
Corrupted or not, your kind deserve no better.
We got a support gem. What else can we get for Flame Wall then? All gems. Ignite. More chance. More duration. Fire. But like I don't know if you can get more damage on it. Like Fire Infusion, I don't know if that works. Fire Mastery works. More cast speed wouldn't hurt. That's what we want. Supported skill deals more damage with hits and ailments. Supported skills cannot deal critical strikes. It is not capable of doing that in the first place. So let's put that in on Firewall. Can't be socketed into this skill. Oh, come on. Fair enough. Spells that hit enemies. I fucked that up. But we can just put it in Firebolt and call it a day. That is a decent one to put in there. Increased chaos damage immediately there. Mana flasks gain charges per second. So what we're gonna need is this node up here. Increased damage with hits against burning enemies. That's gonna be what we do. Increased chance to ignite. That's a completely wasted node for us then. And these are all just chance to ignite. So we don't take this inner wheel. We just go here. So what path do we want to take there? Energy shield recovery. Here we have Whispers of Doom. And I know I want this so that we can have 2 curses. And we obviously want to go up here. I think, I mean, because here we can get more magnitude for ignites. But is that worth doing? Like, if I'm only going to ignite with Firewall, I feel like maybe it's better to just get damage. Because the ignite is based on the damage, so... But it depends on if that scales as well. So, okay. Ignites as though dealing 18 to 27 fire damage. Ignites as though doing 18 to 27 fire damage. So that didn't really scale at all. Well, we'll see what we do with Firewall. Firewall is like, I do want to have it, but oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Right, I think these explode when they die. My inventory is full.
Yes, please. Oh, I like this one.
And I did need to have more intelligence to get the next staff. So that's something we should have gotten there.
I like to hold on. Oh, I like this one.
Freezing shards. I want more support gems. Don't really know how long they're ignited after walking out. I guess there's like a standard ignite duration or something. They're ignited for quite a long time. So maybe we need to have like less duration on Firewall or something. So it does more damage, doesn't last for as long. Oh shit! They're exploding. I see they haven't fixed the health bar. You know what? Now that I'm using WASD, I don't feel like I need a pickup key. What is centered UI? Well, it doesn't work. Show corner map. The only thing I want is just, I wish the corner map was slightly bigger. The Grim Tangle. This was, you couldn't go in here, right? Yeah, you can't go in.
For now, but I sense more than just life in these vines. You will burn! abundance of energy.
The Tree of Souls.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here.
All right.
The old magics will protect me.
I love when you have to do this. Just gonna reduce everything a little bit. And then we increase the volume of the game a little tiny bit.
Did you visit the Vale? The Red Veil played host to the final and bloodiest battle of countless conflicts.
That's a little bit better.
It was in the heart of that Vale that we fought for our freedom against the Eternals. We did win, in a sense. But the cost was far greater than anyone expected. Many generations of able-bodied men and women gave their lives to push off the boot of oppression. Ogham's clans haven't been the same since, even centuries on. My mother's mother told me tales of this tree. Our ancestors used it to attract fey spirits, until it was given a darker purpose under the Eternals. They would leave Ezamites strung up on the tree, alive, to starve, to be pecked at by birds. So this is the source of my shadowed dreams. Not the tree, but the shade upon it. As strange as it sounds, I believe we should help this creature. For the Count to bind it to the tree, it must be involved in all of this somehow. There is something very wrong in Ogham, and it may know something of it.
Is this the guy from the trailer?
The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Geonor's possession. But the mighty rune blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the Great Wolf himself. Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the roll. But now, Geonor sullies its remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more.
Me? We need to kill the guy, don't not get the sword, and then get to maps. And just farm mobs there forever until we get the sword, and then it's gonna be like a mid-level, like 40 sword and be completely useless. That's the typical PoE unique experience.
Find the runes.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Can't click him. Can't click on Tyrael.
Wall of flame!
I got hiccups. Explode? No.
Desert fire!
They do die pretty reliably from just firewall damage. It's just that it's a little bit slow right now. The Red Veil, that's the next area. Are we ready to go there? I think we kind of are. I would like a new staff though. They do die from one firewall. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, they got explosive auras. Fuck.
You will burn!
Ooh, mana ring. That I don't really need, but mana ring. think we just need to go to the next area now. No, no, there is this guy. There is this guy. We did fight. I did fight this guy before. There's a checkpoint here. I wonder if the maps are just like exactly the same now. I don't remember what their idea was for that.
Tremble with sickness.
If it's just gonna be the exact same maps every time per league or what? Hello, Chow Chow. How are you doing? Oh shit, boy! Oh boy!
Wall of flame!
We tanked that.
Waste away.
We did not win. We tanked the shit out of that slam. Just recovering from being sick? Yeah. Well, at least you're recovering. Oh yeah, these guys fart when they die. Oh, we did get a new staff, but it's the wrong one. Though I do want to try this one. Like, I am interested in seeing what's going on there. I wonder if you can convert skill gems to support gems or something. With a recipe or whatnot. Because otherwise, not really sure what to do with like low level skill gems. Just putting them in the bank. Oh my god. Stop. "25% increased spell damage." I think it would actually be superior to play with this. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't actually want to play that right now, but it is a level 2 spell versus a level 1 spell.
I thought the
So-
Egomites buried their dead.
Might as well just do that until we can get
Some battleground.
something else. Yeah, that could be cool. Maybe. What is that button I keep pressing by accident? It's the map. U is a map. Okay. Jesus Christ. I keep pressing M and it just opens up microtransactions. But like, I only have level 2 uncut, and there's nothing to take.
Die, scum!
Maybe we just need to go back to town and fix our inventory. We can equip the long quarterstaff in the second set. Maybe? No. But we can equip that one. Pick it up! Alright. There are quite a lot of settings so far that are bugged. Just, it doesn't do anything when you turn them on or off. Like, it doesn't even remember my account name.
Hello. Take a punt. You know your deal. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
Sorry. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Yeah, there's the level 3 firebolt. So we need intelligence
Let that one go.
for that.
Stay
So what can we get here? That's good. 27% increased spell damage and increased mana regen. Couldn't have been much better than that. We do have an exalted orb there. Let's see. What do we want to put here? Flasks. Gems go in 2. Delirium goes there, maybe. All right, so how much intelligence do we have? A 15. I only need one more. And we get plus 10. Perfect.
Sorry, I was just... I've collected... Oh, I like this one.
All right, let's get back to it. And now we should do a lot more damage. That's a level 3 spell instead of level 1. We're one-shotting things now. Another uncut level 2 gem. No, it's Dark Souls difficulty. We got a better weapon, and now everything just dies in one hit. That's Dark Souls in a nutshell.
That may hold what I seek.
Oh shit! The range on Firewall is a little bit bad. That's like the main thing about it. Runed Girdle.
The dead seem to rise in every direction. No matter.
The rune on the buckle means unity or safety from harm. I almost read a great sword there for a second and got excited.
I have no space for that.
Already full? That's just because I'm greedy right now. I mean, that armor is pretty good, actually. And for the shoes, we need to get something with more movement speed. Anything else is just not worth it.
Hello. I like to hold on. I will treasure it.
There aren't any vendor recipes anymore.
Stay safe.
So, what can I do with uncut gems? They just give a lot of gold. 25, that's actually not bad.
Goodbye.
That may hold what I seek. Wall of flame!
But that also means, like, I wonder how we'll function with cast and ignite. We'll just have to see how it works in the long run. Firewall might not fit, but it should fit. I think it will be fine. Extra lightning damage mobs. My computer is still not fixed. It just crashed. I think the motherboard is just fried or something. Like I genuinely don't know what else is going on with the computer right now. It's gotta be. Well. We're gonna be a PNG tuber for a while then. Anyway, that'll be that for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.